Yes. Good. Look at how much my katabi worm tree's grown since the last video. So this is Lake Dardnell. I'm gonna try to make this quick. This was a practice for me for Mr. Bass tournament video. I don't do tournament videos. There's a lot of channels that do tournament videos. Jared Rushing, Mine Go Fishing. They got great channels. They do the tournament stuff. But this is a practice video up at Lake Dardnell. I got on Google Earth, found a spot way back. Took me right at 40 minutes from the river to get back in this spot. Went back in there, looked around, and I found one of those magical spots. It was unbelievable. Getting back in there, I could see the fish. They were running shad. Got back in there on a little point, threw up there, caught a 3-pounder, threw up there, caught a 1-pounder, threw back up there, caught a 4-pounder, and I left it. So then I eased on around back in there fishing some and caught some small ones. And I thought, well, the BFL is Saturday. I won't be here till Sunday. A lot can happen. I'm gonna pull out my chest cam or my video, and I'm gonna pull back up on that spot and make a video. So I do that. I put the camera on, pull back up on that spot. This video you're gonna watch, it took me less than 5 minutes to film this. When I caught the big fish, I pulled everything up and I left. So that was the practice. I could see them. I could see big fish in there chasing shad, shallow. These fish were in probably 12 to 18 inches of water. I mean, it was just unbelievable. But anyway, after this video, I'll talk to you about the tournament. But anyway, here's the video of this spot. That'll keep. There's one. Keep though. There's one. Look at him chasing all them shad right there. I'm gonna leave this spot. Well, they are stacked in here, aren't they? They're small. What are those? Yes. Good. Look at that, baby. So that's the spot. Tournament morning, Sunday morning. Saturday was the BFL. I was a co-angler. We had a pretty rough go of it. Sunday morning, I go run back into this spot. The problem is, y'all know I fish out of that little aluminum boat with a 90 horse. So if I get back in there, and it dropped the lake about a foot. So where I was catching those fish was mud, my boat, and it's not an excuse. I'm married to that spot because it's so far back in there I can't run anywhere else. But I did have a spot on the river I could get to. So I went back in there, got on that grass bed, sat there, and I probably caught, from the time I started fishing till noon, I probably caught a little over 75 bass. Every one of them were 13.5 inches long. So my big fish had got out of there because the water dropped and replaced with a bunch of small ones. Anyway, to make a long story short, I salvaged the day with 7 pounds. That's fishing, especially river fishing. That's only the third time I've had a boat on Dardnell, so I don't know much about how that works, but it is what it is. No excuses. It is fishing. Had a best day of fishing of my life as far as catching fish. I just couldn't get the big ones out of there. The problem was, as soon as I threw, I was using a Mega Bass dog, and you know, that's a 6-inch bait basically. And as soon as I threw it up there, even with the water down, one would hit it. And the little ones were hitting it so fast, I couldn't give it time for the big ones to hit, which I did catch a few. Some of them got off. Again, that's fishing. I don't know what to do different in a situation like that. When you throw up there and there's so many bass, and they're hitting it as soon as it hits the water, and most of them are 13.5 inch fish, I don't know what you do. I don't know what else to throw. I'm not that experienced with it. I've only been bass fishing a few years, so I'm gonna research that. Maybe I should have put a mag draft on or a big swim bait, you know, to get to those big fish. I don't know. I don't even know if they were there, to be honest with you. I could see them chasing shad, but it is what it is. Anyway, next stop is Bull Shoals. I'll definitely do a video up there. It's going to be in September. So thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all at the next one.